Welcome. This is an extreme backpacking fishing 7-day catch and cook. And with me on this adventure is Jett. What's so special about this place?
The hike was 750 feet of straight down loose gravel right by a cliff at some points, just really sketchy.
So what's so special about this remote river?
Well, David, the fact that we plan on not seeing a single soul out here, we also have a really big chance at landing a dirty 30-inch brown trout.
We are very excited about this, and we are so glad that you're coming along with us.
Well, here we go, David. Tree fell right in the middle of our fire pit, but we could literally just make the fire pit right here and have a place to sit.
Okay.
For a $79 tent, survived a monsoon storm, a blizzard basically. I've gone on a ton of backpacking trips with this thing and it's still standing. Hooked up. Good first fish.
Got a really cool red eye. Heard me say it.
Pretty good looking rainbow right here. Just absolutely nailed my duo and we were hooked up, baby.
This has been a fun day.
Oh yeah.
We're looking forward to tomorrow. Big time.
Tomorrow's gonna be great.
It is. It's gonna be epic.
Oh, hooked up. Thank you, David. Woo! Morning browns, baby. Here we go.
A little nicer bass than yesterday for me.
Wow. Wow. He's trying to pull me into the pit. Oh, come on, don't do it. Don't, come on. No. Come on. He's trying so hard. Pretty good little young male. You can see his kite. Really nice guy. Fought incredibly hard. Bent out hooks again. Do it all for the browns though.
Doubled up out of the same hole.
There we go. Look at that. Oh. I don't know what this is. Big though. Can't even move it. He snapped. Pushing me into the rocks. I can't see him clearly yet. Big brown. Swim right into the net. 19-inch brown. This guy's been attacked. I didn't even false hook him. Dude, look how hard it is to survive here. Half of his fin is gone. He has bite marks all over him.
Just got this 1.33 pound smallmouth. That's a big one. That's gonna make for awesome beer batter fillets. I got a new stove system, Jetboil Stash. It has a handle on it. Doesn't have the cozy on it. The cozies will melt to this because the oil's so hot. This is the first time we've had beer batter on smallmouth bass.
Tastes like chicken nuggets.
Oh, chicken nuggets are horrible compared to this.
What would you compare it to?
This is yummy all by itself with no likeness to anything else.
That was 100% the best fish I think I've ever had, David. I know I said that last time, but the smallmouth bass, with it being super, super white meat, just tastes amazing.
About a pound of chips to complete our fish and chips dinner. Then once they're cool, they'll get dipped in beer batter and cooked again.
Super delicious. Wow. I cannot believe how good these turned out, David.
Beer battered chips are definitely in a different league.
Oh yeah. I ended up catching 8 big browns. Total, I'd say we easily got around 60 fish, and we went down for a couple miles, and some holes we were catching literally 10 fish out of, can't even exaggerate, so great way to end the night. Definitely both, like, this one's probably just about a year, his is a year and a half. There we go. Yeah, 18 and a half. It's a monster, definitely a monster. So it's 4 pounds with a net, 2.6 pound, absolute tank right here.
Probably about 1.25 pounds smallie. That's gonna be our dinner for today. We just saw a beautiful black bear just right over here, and we yelled out and it ran off upstream. We just cleaned that smallmouth bass and it probably smelt it. That's the back foot of the black bear that we just saw. Back is more of an angle.
Oh yeah.
That's massive. And then this is his front paw right there.
Nice solid female brown right here. Has a pretty red tail.
Whoa. That's a big bow. It's what, 15?
Oh yeah, easily.
15 inches.
Toss me my net. Wow. Absolute toad of a brown trout. Oh my Lord. Just weighing in at 3 pounds. Absolute full of crawfish, most likely. Man, put up a hell of a fight. Thank God we got him in.
Wow.
Only like a 3.6 pound brown trout right now. This is my new personal best in this river.
Back at camp, now we're gonna eat our fish that we caught today. As per Jett's request, we're gonna first put them in the Mojo Rub Citrus Blend, then we're gonna put them in the Panko and Zatarans. He wants the spicy citrus flavor. We're gonna do campfire cooked fish tonight. We kept a rainbow and 2 smallmouth bass. Cooking with clarified butter just makes this fish explode with flavor.
A little bit of olive oil as well. Add some juiciness to the fish.
Got kind of a breeze going on today, so we keep a really small fire. A pound of meat.
Heck yeah, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's solid, man. It doesn't get better than that, man.
Taste that lemon. I didn't think I'd like the citrus rub that much.
Really?
See, we're eating at 3:30, which is optimum for two fishermen, because once the sun goes behind the mountain, that's prime time.
That's when you want to hop on the water. Holy crap.
It's a fatty too.
Yeah.
That's about 2 1/4, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice one. Well, we had an awesome day today. How many brown trout over 2 pounds did we catch today?
5.
That's
5.
all? I caught 3.
Oh, so if you caught 3, then that's easily 7.
Yeah, we caught 7 brown trout over 2 pounds. He caught a 3.6 pounder and a 3 pounder and a 2.6 pounder. Knocked off 3 personal best records. He would get a personal best and then best it and then best it. Oh, the one you caught had just so much blue on its cheek. It's like a brown trout and it's got blue on it. I mean, how cool is that?
Gold, red,
Black, yellow.
it's an explosion of color.
And we got into a section of this river that is so gorgeous. It was just beyond words. So many beautiful holes, just one right after the other, and it just weaved. And
you want to know
but
why?
No fish.
You know why, David?
What?
They're not shallow. They don't have a lot of places where they could hold a ton of crawfish. So I guarantee those browns moved out.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I did mention earlier that we did see a bear. Tell them your point of view of it.
So I was in the river just fishing, and all of a sudden I heard you yell really loud. And then I said, "What?" And then you said, "Bear!" Right when I peeked my head up, I saw his face, and then he turned around and just beelined it straight backwards. So it was just huge relief. Holy crap.
Yeah.
And we never saw a glimpse of him for the rest of the day.
No, we saw prints.
Oh yeah.
And then we saw prints of a smaller bear.
That was probably a mama bear.
Yeah. Well, what was interesting is I looked up into the trees and I thought I saw a burned log. And then the log turned. Its head turned. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's a bear.
That made me paranoid today when you said that. There are countless burned trees around here.
I know.
And so it looks like there could have been one anywhere.
Okay. Good morning. Well, today we're going to do what we love.
Pretty nice first round of the morning. Took a long time, but we finally hooked up. But can't expect a whole lot because we've just been having a hell of a trip.
Tonight's dinner, panko and Zatarain's blackening and rainbow trout and smallmouth bass. Time to eat this. Smallmouth. Oh, it's so good. We wanted to have all smallmouth today, but didn't work out.
Started catching smallmouth this morning, and then smallmouths stopped biting, and then rainbows just picked up, so we had to keep a rainbow. We got some freeze-dried broccoli for our dinner tonight.
For good stuff.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't really think of having broccoli in the wilderness. Probably about 1.5 pounds. Very nice. This is the end of day number 4. What was really interesting, there must have been like a dirt devil or something that just lit up right by my tent and just dumped dust in my tent. Yeah, it came through all the mesh. Crazy. Well, that's it. Good night. Pretty cold last night, down in the 30s. You know, you think you're tough, and then it gets cold.
Oh yeah.
We're back from fishing. What do you got there?
Caught a net full of smallies today.
Gonna have a fish fry.
It's gonna be freaking awesome.
And we're doing tempura, so we cook the fish first. Now we'll take a piece of this cooked fish. That's fluffy. Wow, that is so yummy. Not talking too much.
Because it's good. Got some nice chips here. Now going into tempura.
That's a mean potato.
Turned out pretty damn good.
Well, when you have fish 4 nights in a row, are you tired of fish yet? Says the guy that doesn't eat fish.
Yeah, I don't eat fish.
About a 2-pounder. It's a very nice fish. Today was an excellent day for me. I caught 7 big browns. This is my personal best on this river. We just keep besting our bests. How'd you do today?
I had to make a pretty far supply run this morning. It was pretty brutal on me because I already had chapped legs, and after I was done making that run, which was a hell of a hike, kind of just walking around lagging, and for a while I was just trying to target smallmouth with really small lures.
But you ended up catching some nice browns.
Yeah, I caught 4 solid. Biggest was like 18 inches.
Well, any last thoughts?
I just really want to try to stick another dinosaur. That'd be cool.
It'd be good to get that 30. We've been working hard for it.
A 30-inch trout is an actual dinosaur. Those things are so old. They're like 6 or 7 years old.
All right, well, that's it for tonight. Just a small little rainbow, but it's gonna be good eating. I got it on a Joseph fly. We have a mountain of fish. We're gonna eat so many fish. That's all we're having to eat today.
This is the most fish I think I've ever seen in my life on a plate. The lemon, what is it? The lemon
Cavender's Creek seasoning.
Oh my God. I like this more than beer batter.
Really? Is that smallmouth?
Mm-mm. It's a damn rainbow. It's so savory. That's the most savory fish I've ever had.
Well, what was the biggest fish today? That one over there, that 20-incher?
100%. That was definitely the biggest fish of the day. But I did set my new personal best smallmouth, so I was happy about that. 1.6 pounds.
What was your favorite part of the day?
Yeah, I ended up getting a probably 2¼ pound rainbow. It was my biggest one ever, actually.
My favorite part was I did catch a nice rainbow on our evening session. Okay, well, we're gonna say goodnight. How'd you sleep?
I ended up sleeping really good, David. What about you?
It was down about 1%.
Really?
But that's not bad.
No.
We got our tents taken down and our backpacks packed. What do you say?
Yeah, I think we're ready to head home.
That's the last of this hike. It was a beast.
Brutal.
Well, our adventure's come to a close, but before we wrap this thing up, I want us both to share our favorites and top moments. I do have to say that the forest is absolutely spectacular here. Ponderosa pines, the white grass. How about the flora?
It's the time of year where the cactus just bloom. You get to see these awesome, vivid red flowers. They only bloom for a few days, so they weren't bloomed when we came down. Only coming back up, so they gave us a nice wave goodbye.
Yeah. What do you think of the river and canyon walls?
It's pretty breathtaking compared to what I fish normally. It's pretty beautiful where I fish, but there's something about these runs, and there's something about this place because it's so much more isolated.
I think the river's absolutely stunning, especially where it hits those turns in the canyon. And you just get so excited to fish them, which leads us to the next thing. Our catch and release numbers, I would say close to 200.
Well, I calculated how many big brown trout over 15 inches I caught, and it was 32. It's just unreal almost, because you don't get that normally. With a lot of hard work and knowing what to do, hitting runs multiple times, really checking your own work and checking each other's work is what you had to do. Yeah, I'll take that as the best brown trout fishing I've ever done so far.
Describe your favorite 3 fish.
That one with all the dots. I've never seen such a big male brown trout with that many spots on it. That was by far my favorite fish, but the other 2, I see this little log and this little rock, and I cast right in between, and I just see this absolute giant flash come out. It ended up being a 3-pound trout. The 3rd one was in your favorite run, and that's where I managed to hook my biggest fish of the trip, which was just short of 23. And that was an absolute giant male brown trout. Man, I had so much fun, David. It was so much fun.
I caught 13 big browns.
That's really...
Which is amazing. I think the most exciting fish that I caught in my favorite run, where you got your 3.6 pounder.
Yep.
And I cast it upstream right along the willows. And I think I jigged it twice and wham!
Yeah.
On for the fight. And I brought him in. I don't know, it didn't really matter the size. It was the event. It was the way I did it. That was a whole lot of fun. And so, any final words?
let's hope we could do some more work like this. That'd be insane.
No kidding. Well, I want to thank you for coming along with me, Jett. And I want to thank you for teaching me some crucial aspects of how to catch these big browns.
No, of course, David.
Because if he hadn't taught me, I would be here, maybe have caught one or two. And we're very grateful that you came along with us. So, until next time.